on top 13-10. Davidson with the inbound to Sarah. Back to Reagan. Now near side, McCombs. They work it around the arc. Lady Bronx up top. Reagan Shavira with it. Think we might be back on the air now. I don't know. We'll see. Jared's been working on it. And a three-pointer by Lakin. I don't know who put that one in, but Lady Bronx with the three-pointer, and they lead it by 6. Lakin with the inbounds. Minute and a half to go first quarter. Lady Bronx working it around the arc. Tagan working it around the arc. Tagan back into the lineup, has it on the left wing. Now on the near wing, McCombs takes it off the elbow. Lob underneath. All right, JD says he's got us now, Jared. So here, we'll turn you up. Oh, cell phone signal, the Wi-Fi signal was horrible, but Jared. Three fired from the left side. Tegan Bachman with her second three of the night. Okay. Volume okay there, Jared?
Yeah.
Okay. Lady Bronx now leading by 9. My score sheet's all messed up. Blocked by Sammy, and she picks up the loose ball. Hands it off to Sarah up the near side. Ball was tipped and stolen away by Josh Benish. Benish brings it up the right side, steps in, and she's fouled on the attempt. The foul will be, I believe, on McCombs. We'll wait and see. And it is. Jordan McCombs with the personal foul. And that sends Benish to the free throw line to shoot 2. And she hits the first one. Brooke Groff back into the Lady Bronx lineup. Lakin back to the original starting 5 on the floor. We apologize if the screen is stuttering a little bit. Just the signal up here is horrible. I really had a bad feeling about it. Free throw was missed. Davidson with the rebound. Long pass up the floor, Tegan. Brooke from the low post, turns off the glass, too strong, battling for the rebound. And coming out of there is Jalen Daly. Daly brings it up, stops. Can't get the roll. Put back by the Lady Wildcats, and we've got a foul. That'll go against Jara Davidson. I think that's 3 on Jara. We'll wait and see. Now it's just 2 on the scoreboard. McCombs back in the lineup for the Lady Bronx, so I gave one to Jara earlier that was to go to somebody else, but it won't go. And we played one quarter here at Wallace County. The Lady Bronx with the 19-11 lead. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Bronx basketball live from Wallace County. We'll be back right after this.
You're investing your trust in a group of people who will be handling your hard-earned money. You look to them for expertise in financing your dream home and your teenager's first car, purchasing farm equipment, or expanding your business. At Kearney County Bank, we're invested in a community we believe in. Let us be your choice in community banking. Visit KearneyCountyBank.com or come by 221 North Main Street in Lakin, or Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank, 1910 East Marion, Garden City, and see what our staff can do for you. The Kearney County Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
After the first 8 minutes of play, the Lady Bronx on top of Wallace County by the score of 19-11. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks. Thanks for joining us tonight. I guess Never fails. This stuff can work one day and never work the next, but we were more than anything at the mercy of the internet and Wi-Fi. Up here in northwest Kansas, spotty at best a lot of times. Ball to open the second quarter. Left wing, Sarah Wright. Back to Tegan as they play catch from long range. Now McCombs from 12. Off the front of the rim, bounces over, and Brooke Roth rips the rebound away. Tegan thought about the three, works it over on the wing. Now McCombs just inside the stripe. Dish, Brooke off the glass, got it. Nice ball movement. Lady Bronx turned an offensive rebound into points. Brooke Roth with her first basket to my count. I'm off a couple already. We'll try to get it fixed by halftime, maybe. Layup attempt by Ellie Edwards is off the side of the glass. Now Jalen Daly runs down the long rebound. She has it at the top of the key. Edwards steps inside, too strong off the glass. Edwards with the offensive board. On the left wing, three. Off the back iron, it won't go. Tegan battling for the rebound, has it. And the outlet far side to Jordan McCombs. County with just one. Okay, the official kept pointing to the sideline. It's like, no, we're shooting free throws here. Yeah, appreciate it, JD. He's the armchair producer tonight. JD, I appreciate all that you do, and I think I had one of my volumes turned too high. It may have been causing that echo. Free throw line violation by McKenna Gibbs, and it'll give it back to the top 23-11. Sorry about the problems.
It's just going to be in it.
But still the Lady Bronx with a 14-point lead. With Wallace County winning that one. But that one, there's probably a couple other meetings, probably free 50s, but I don't have any of that available. You know, Wallace County got the offensive rebound and lob stolen away by McCombs. Jordan crossover, and the foul will be called on Jalen Daly. Lakin will have the possession, 4:12 to go in the half. Lady Bronx leading the fouls 10-2. 30-second timeout called by the Lady Bronx. Season opener for both teams, as I said. Reagan with the inbounds in the backcourt. Bounce pass right side McCombs, but the head fake dribbles and drive. She's going to be fouled with the hand check by McKenna Gibbs. First foul on Gibbs, third foul. Ball is loose. And should be Lakin basketball, and it is. Off the fingertips of Ellie Edwards. McKenna Gibbs into the lineup for the Lady Wildcats. One minute to play. Pass left side, Tegan. Kicks it in the corner to Aaron. Aaron off the move. Now bounces it back out to Sarah. Lady Bronx working around the arc. I like the passes out front. Lady Bronx crisp with the passes. Playing up tempo with the basketball. Tegan in the paint, leans in off the glass, too strong. Sarah with the rebound. McCombs from the left side off the front iron. It's no good. And the rebound comes off to the Lady Wildcats. With it is Joss Benish. Jersey Benish with it across the timeline. Edwards in the far corner. Out on the wing, 15 seconds to go. Foul will go against Nail. From three, hits it. Tegan Bachman with her third three of this first half. And that'll do it as the Lady Bronx will go to the halftime break with a 32-15 lead over the Lady Wildcats of Wallace County. You want to run there for us? Go ahead, take us to a break. We'll be back. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions.
Flash or call 620-37 or call 620-371-4700 to schedule your tour today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett Henderson with you. We're at the break. The Lady Brewers are 32-15. I don't have good stats. I apologize for it. I've got 30. We've got 32. So leading the way actually is Tegan Bachman with 3 threes. She has 9 points. Sammy Vogel with 4, Sarah Wright with a 3, Jared Davidson with 2, Brooke Groth with 2 problems, but we're trying to get that corrected. Jared's trying to work on it as well. But our second game tonight, the Lakin Bronx and the Wallace County Wildcats, and we're now joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. And Coach, always a pleasure. It's hard to believe. Here we are, 1st of December. We're in the basketball season already.
Yeah, kind of crazy. I got to thinking on the way up here, I said, man, I haven't talked to Brett in a while, at least on the radio, you know. If know if I remember how to do this or not.
Just like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bronx 18-4 a year ago, and with every year, there's always some question marks, new expectations, but with this team this year, you've got to find 75% of your offense from a year ago, a team that finished 18-4.
Yeah, you know, it was a fun ride last year. You know, these last few years have been really fun. You know, we kind of graduated, you know, this last year, the last little bit of what was left of that nice run. But the nice thing is you know, we've got another bunch coming, and you know, we're hopeful we can start another one of those runs. You know, but. You know, we've always felt like our defense will lead to our offense. We think we have the ability to maybe be a little bit better defensively this year than we have been in the past. But if we're going to replace our scoring, you know, we're not going to be able to rely on, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 guys just coming down and getting a bucket for us. We're going to have to run quality offense and get good shots and, you know, just run good offense to get the scoring back to where it's been in the past.
And losing those 3 main starters from last year, of course, you have to make up a lot of offense. But the thing about it is, you do return some experience. You've got 2 returning starters, but you've got some players that did get some time last year, so they're not stepping onto the floor, you know, blind.
Yeah, and you know, you talk about those 3 seniors last year. You know, we're doing the exact same thing with about 8 sophomores that we did with those 3 guys when they were this age. You know, we played them a lot of minutes when they were young in hopes that it would pay off when they get older. You know, and we're looking to do that this year. But, you know, like you said, you know, Pablo played a lot of minutes for us. You know, he started, it might be a record, a guy to start all 21, 22 games, whatever he played, and take a total of 7 shots. And we kind of joke amongst the coaches, like, yeah.
Adric and Eric were freshmen as well. Coulter, for the most part of the season, was averaging double figures.
He's got 2 years left, but you're going to hear a lot of names. He's got 2 years left, but you're going to hear a lot of names this year that you're going to hear a lot for the next couple of years. You know, this is by far, Brett, it's not even comparable, the youngest team. Fun to coach a lot of young kids and just try to see how good we can get them, you know, with the time we have with them here for these next few years.
Exactly, and that's the exciting thing about it. You've got a young team. You know, last year you graduated. This year you're going to graduate one right, but looking down the lineup, Eric Munson is one of those shooters that can shoot the 3. Adric, he can step out and shoot, but he's going to give you some mid-range, not necessarily offense, but defense as well. He's going to be one of those. He's 6 foot tall now. He's going to give you some of those bodies.
Also,
yep.
You know, they're always wanting to get in the gym, and you know, Eric's one of those guys that he's just only going to continue to develop and get better as well.
Looking down this lineup as well, Tyler Holloway is a gunner.
Yeah.
He's one of those that's going to shoot from long range. And a couple more. Ross Ryder, from what I'm hearing, with Jared here, he sees him after school in the gym. He's got the legs to jump out of the gym.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see what he can do.
And you got Drew and you got Vinny, and I mean, the numbers are endless in that class. I mean, there's just so many of them. That we see them every day in practice, and we see what they're capable of doing. But you're going to see a lot of them tonight. And the thing is, what you see tonight, regardless of what it is, you're going to leave here saying, my goodness, like this is going to be a lot of fun. This run should be a lot of fun. It may be this year, it may be next year, but you've got the next year. And obviously we're focused on this season and tonight's game, but we're just going to play a lot of kids that you're going to be saying their name for several years to come.
I'm glad I know them already.
There's a lot of them.
Hey, we could always download it to the YouTube where nobody ever missed any of the action, but we'll see how it's going. I think Jared gives me the 2 thumbs up, and we are back on. So hopefully you'll be back on the air with us here momentarily as well. Shot from the right side, no good. Sammy with the rebound, falls to the floor. There is a foul called, and that will go against Wallace County. And Sammy will go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul on the Wildcats is on Jalen Daly. That's her 3rd. Sammy missed a free throw. Look at some totals from last year. Sammy was a 52% free throw shooter on the season. She averaged just over 7 points per game. She'll get the second opportunity coming up here. Free throw is short off the front of the rim. Asia Edwards with the rebound. Gives it up to Jerry Benish, who takes it across the timeline. Off the screen from Edwards out front. Wildcats working the weave. 3 from the left side. Good by Jerry Benish. Benish, by my count, in double figures with 10, but I'm not guaranteeing my Wallace County points are not going to be good. Sarah across the timeline. Lady Bronx still on top by 14. Pass intended for Brooke, knocked away by Edwards. And the Wildcats have it going the other way. Left wing with it, McKenna Gibbs. Hands it off to Ellie Edwards. Underneath, Benish. Out on the right wing, Joss Benish with the 3. Jerry from underneath hits Joss, and a timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout. No, they're calling it is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 6:08 to go, third quarter. Lady Bronx led by 17. They now lead by 11. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lady Bronx basketball.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Lady Bronx basketball. Jared's giving me thumbs up. He's got us rolling. On the right wing, Sarah with it up top, Jared. Jared with the 3 off the front iron, won't go. Pulls up the rebound, put back. Got it. And a traveling violation, the defensive pressure by Jared Davidson. Davidson had to sit the remaining few minutes of the first half with 2 fouls. But back out there here in the second half. Lady Bronx the inbound on the baseline right in front of us. Once again, I want to thank Gage DeHone on our camera. Dish on the inlet to Sammy, who lays it up and in with the left hand. Sammy with 6. Up the floor, Ellie Edwards races left side, off the glass, won't go. Jarrah battling for the rebound. Ball comes loose, and Groth with the loose ball gives it up to Sarah. Tegan was sprinting up the floor, but they couldn't find her early enough. In the pass stolen out front. Joss Benish. Benish with the layup, got it. Joss with 8. Just over 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lady Bronx lead by 13. They've never trailed in the contest. From the left wing, Sarah. Brooke posting up, asking for the ball. Now 3 out front by Tegan. Jarrah had the rebound knocked away by Brooke. And the Wildcats go the other way with it. Benish into the corner to Jersey Benish. Now back out on the wing to Joss. Cross-court pass. Edwards will give to Asia Edwards, who lays it off the glass. And an offensive foul will be called on Tegan. I guess created her own separation. Got a little push off there. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I wasn't sure. Hey, I'll give us credit. We played 3.5 minutes in this third quarter and picked up our first foul.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, this time in the first quarter, I think we had 5 already. Up top, 3. That's an air ball. Edwards saves it in to Jersey Benish, and a foul in the corner will go against Brooke Groth. Wait, are they going to say out of bounds? Nope, it will be on Brooke. That's 3 fouls on Brooke Groth, so I missed a couple of hers in the first half. So 3 fouls on Brooke. Wildcat basketball. Pass cross lane, shot put up by McKenna Gibbs, and she is fouled on the play. That'll be 3 fouls on Jared Davidson.
Yeah, you might have spoke too soon.
Yeah, no kidding. Free throw off the mark by McKenna Gibbs. Reagan Shavira into the lineup. Sammy Vogel back into the lineup for Lakin. Or about, she was already in and she was back talking to coach, I guess. Second free throw by Gibbs is good. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Kenzie Loman Fuller into the lineup. Near steal, near side. And the ball will stay with Lakin. Inbounds to Reagan, back to Sarah, who will dribble it to the point and set up the offense. Right wing, they work it around the arc near side. Right with it, Tegan. Just inside the three-point line, too strong off the rim. Sammy with the rebound. Now Tegan with it off the dribble. Nice bounce pass, but after the whistle, that'll go against Wichita County. The foul on Haviland.
Wallace County.
What'd I say?
Wichita.
Wichita? Okay, well, we're in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Ish.
bad. Underneath, off the glass, good by Sammy. Nice inbounds pass. Oh, that's double dribble. There we go. Good defense. Sammy makes the basket down the floor and works the turnover. Jordan McCombs into the lineup for the Lady Bronx. The lead is 12 at 38-26. Combs bounce pass to Tegan. Reagan from 18, off the front of the rim, won't go. Jersey Benish with the rebound. She'll take it up for the Wildcats. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Lady Bronx on top by 12. Ball knocked away out front, but kept alive for Wallace County by McKenna Gibbs. In the basket underneath by Haviland Perry. Now just a 10-point Lady Bronx lead. Reagan, almost walked with it, maybe did. Hey, we'll take the break. I'm a homer. I'll take every break I can get. Tegan. In the paint, got it. Tegan Bachman with the crossover, dribbles down the lane, hits it for her 11th point. And a traveling violation in the backcourt. And the Lady Bronx will get it back. On the baseline, Reagan to inbound for Lakin. Left wing, Tegan. Corner, Severa off the top of the glass, but Kinsey looming forward there to put back the offensive rebound. That play was legal. It hit off the flat of the backboard support. And that foul will go against Sammy. And that'll be her third. Jersey Benish on the drive from the right side. No, they're going to get Jordan McCombs with the foul instead of Sammy, which is good. Second foul for Jordan. That would have been 3 on Sammy. Vogel comes to the bench. Naomi Monroy into the lineup. Gibbs. They work it out front to Mary Carmen. Lady Bronx in a 3-2 zone. Benish with the head fake. Blocked by Kinsey, and they're going to get a late whistle. That's 3 fouls on Kinsey. Free throw good by Jersey Benish. In the lineup for Wallace County, Ellie Edwards. Second free throw good as well. Benish in double figures. I have her for 11. It might be a few more than that. McCombs almost lost it, but kept it alive. Dragging over to Jordan. Jordan dribbles around the defender from the right side. And a foul. That'll go against Ellie Edwards. That'll send Jordan McCombs to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jordan, a 5'3" freshman off the bench with 4 points. Free throw too strong off the back iron. Second opportunity upcoming here. And that free throw is good. Minute and a half to go in the third. Lady Bronx lead it by 13. Pass in the far corner. High arching three-pointer. Wow, I'll tell you what, that was a few feet from the ceiling. I mean, a shooter gives themselves a better chance to make a shot with a higher arch, but I'll tell you what, that was up there.
Yeah, I can't be making any trick shots off the roof here.
Yeah. Oh, tipped away by Benish. I thought that was off the hands of McCombs, and I think Jordan thinks so too. Hey, we'll take that one too. McCombs in the backcourt, now dribbles through the defense. Three seconds on the Lady Bronx. It'll go back to Wallace County. Aaron Urey into the lineup for Lakin. Jersey Benish with it out front. Hands it off to Mary Carmen. Kinsey battling to the floor, knocks that one away. Good defensive effort there. Asia Edwards was the intended target. Long inbounds out front. Joss Benish with it. Now to Jersey Benish on the right wing. Running shot from the left baseline. Wallace County somehow tips the rebound out. And the Lady Bronx force a turnover.
No, timeout.
That ball was still bouncing when he called that timeout.
Yeah, there was no possession of it.
There was no possession there, but the Wildcats will get the timeout. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Do want to let everybody know at the conclusion of this game, we will sign off YouTube. And 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Nayeli Monroy back in the lineup. Jara has battled some foul trouble. Wide open underneath. Gibbs lays it up and in. Lady Bronx have now near wing to Sarah. Underneath, Sammy turns around over the rim, and the rebound comes off to McKenna Gibbs. We still going okay, Jared? Okay. Jersey Benish up top, slows it down a little bit. Should have been a travel, but somehow Wallace County comes away with it. Now Kinsley battling Jasia Edwards, and Edwards is out of bounds. I think when the whistle was blown, everybody was looking at two. A year ago, Kinsey was at 52%. Kinsey was 6 points off the bench. Off the inbounds. Sammy missed the shot, but she's going to be fouled on the putback. And they're going to say on the floor. That foul will go against Jersey Benish. That's her third. I was going to say I thought they did. And Sammy with the putback, now in double figures with 10. Lady Bronx now lead it by 18, their biggest lead of the contest. Sarah with it on the left wing, up to Jarrah, 17-footer. That is short. Jasia Edwards with the rebound. And outlets to Joss Benish. Benish picks up the dribble, looking for help. Now Jay's arrow keeps it with Lakin. Jarrah with it to Sarah in the corner, dish to Brooke. Brooke backs in off the glass, got it. I like what I'm seeing so far tonight with Brooke and Sammy. Bounce pass in the paint. Mary Carmen runs it down. Three from the right side is off the front of the rim. Ball is loose on the floor, and Tegan comes away with it. Pass. What did we have here? I don't know what they called. Oh, it's going to be a Lakin foul. I think Tegan got tied up with somebody after she made the pass, I think.
Must have.
Yeah, the foul will be on Tegan. That's her second. Couldn't tell. We had some spectators stand up in front of us. We couldn't see. And that's a player control foul. Cats will inbounds. Just over 3.5 to play. Lady Bronx lead it by 18. A foul on the far side. Lakin looking for their 5th straight season opening win. If they should hold on this final 3.5 minutes, and they should. Foul on Paola Carrillo. Sammy back into the lineup for Lakin. Second free throw attempt off the back iron. Sammy with the rebound. Right wing, Sarah. Brooke off the dribble, lays it off the glass. Cats were able to contest it and was off Sammy's fingertips. Now Sammy with this, she's going to be on the in line. Good effort though. One thing I like about this team, you know what? She just had one go off her fingertips, stays in the game enough to get the ball back, even though she stepped on the in line. But that's good effort. And that's good defense there by Jared denying that pass. It's off the fingertips of Joss Benish, and it'll stay with Lakin with 2:54 to play. Sarah to inbound. Lady Bronx have it outside the arc. Sarah to Sammy line. And thank all the great sponsors that are on board with us here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Special thanks to JD Ham. Been working on the intros and some ads for us. And JD's getting back to health. Short by Brooke. We've got a tie up. And it'll go with Wallace County with 4 seconds to go. But glad JD's getting better health-wise. He had to skip out on us the second half of the football season.